Happy International Women's Day, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Women all over the world deserve to be celebrated daily because of the many things we do. But since today is a dedicated day, here we are. Welcome back. If you're coming by for the first time, you're welcome as well. Virtue Grace here. Have you subscribed? If you've not, then click on that subscribe button, okay? When you do, tap on the bell. That way YouTube will always notify you when I post new videos or do a live stream. So guys, before I go any further, let's take a step back in history and celebrate some amazing women who did phenomenal things to inspire some of us and some of the actions we've taken today. I'm talking about women like the Dahomey warriors of present-day Benin Republic, whose story inspired the Marvel movie Black Panther. I'm talking about women like Princess Nzinga of present-day Angola, Queen Amina of Zauzau, Nigeria, who went to the battlefront to fight to defend her people. I'm talking about women like Fumilayo Ransome Kuti, who was an educationist, a human rights activist, a women rights activist, a suffragist, name it. I'm talking about Aba women who rose in the face of colonial injustice to demand a change. The list is endless. I'm talking about women like Queen Ya Asantewa of Ghana, who rose also in the face of colonial injustice and fought to defend her people. Women in the past, black women, have always set the standards for us. I'm talking about women like Harriet Tubman, who did not only rise from her unfortunate circumstance, but also made an escape way for others. African women, black women all over the world have been inspiring tremendous actions, and that is what has inspired majority of black women all over the world today. I'm talking about women like Maria Makeba, who was the first African recording artist to win a Grammy, and beyond winning a Grammy, she blessed us with her voice. She spoke for human rights. She spoke for equality. I'm talking about women like Ama Ata Aido, who was an educationist, a writer, a poet, name it, who used her voice to call for social justice, who inspired generation of women authors. I'm talking about women, women who did not allow their circumstances to hold them back. They rose above the challenges and have inspired generation of women today. I stand here proud today to celebrate them as a prodigy of their actions, because I'm a product of that line of these strong women. I'm talking about women like Maya Angelou, whose voice gave hope to a lot of black women. Still we rise, isn't it? I stand here so proud today to celebrate every black woman, every African woman who has risen constantly despite finding ourselves in this patriarchal society. Have I mentioned women like Wangari Maathai, who was a political, social, and environmental activist, the first African woman to win the Nobel Peace Prize? We have no excuse. There is a whole generation of women who have gone ahead of us, African women, to prove that it can be done. I'm talking about women who have risen even in the political sphere to occupy positions. Talk about the former president of Liberia, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. I'm talking about the former president of Malawi, Dr. Joyce Banda. Talking about the current president of Ethiopia, Her Excellency Salvo Exiled. These women inspire us. These women have risen. They've contributed their voices, their talent, their skills, their knowledge to bringing us this far. Today I celebrate them. Today I'm standing here with you guys to celebrate women who more recently continue to inspire us. I'm talking about Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, the current Director General of the World Trade Organization, who is showing us that women can still take positions, the highest positions on the world stage, and bring to the table their gifts, their knowledge, their skills, and make change in the world. Aren't you proud to be a woman? More so, aren't you proud to be a black woman, an African woman? Look at the generation of women, of our ancestors who have gone ahead of us and who are still inspiring us. You should embrace yourself as an African woman, as a black woman, and rise up today to celebrate. I stand here today to celebrate women like Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, who is still blessing us with her gifts in writing, in speaking, for things that matter in society. I mean, the list is endless. We have African women, black women dominating in politics, in science, in medicine, in every sphere of human endeavors. And today, I stand here to celebrate each and every one of you and to say thank you for showing us the way, to say thank you for inspiring us. Majority of us are where and what we are today because of your inspiration, because of your achievements. Thank you. Personally, I want to say thank you to the women in my life who have inspired me, who have molded me, who have brought me this far in life. To my former employers, I mean, all my life I've worked with women, amazing, strong women who have taught me and who have trained me into who I am today. I'm talking about Josephine Haber. Thank you. My career as a development worker started with you. You nurtured me. Thank you, Momsy. Trust me, not all superheroes wear capes, but they do exist amongst us on a daily basis. I'm talking about one of the women in my life, my former employer, Ambassador Coco Eka Ndito, mother of children, the woman giving hope to vulnerable children. This woman nurtured me and she inspired me to believe in my potentials and to boldly step out there. Thank you very much, ma'am. To my most recent employer, Dr. Kemi Da Silva Ibru, the woman who is giving survivors of rape and sexual assault access to timely, life-saving services. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to serve, to explore, and to truly discover myself. I mean, guys, the list is endless. I am a product, of course, of women, strong women, women who have risen above the challenges, who have risen beyond their circumstances to make a mark in society. I mean, I won't leave my mom out, of course. She is the reason I am here ultimately. And there's no way I'm going to forget more recently my God-sent big sister who is constantly there nudging me, supporting me, cheering me, holding my hand even behind the scenes during my darkest moments when I can't share with you guys. Doreen Onakilit, thank you so much for always being there for me. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you. And if you are a man who has raised a woman, a girl, a daughter, who has given her access to empowerment, to education, in order for her to bring her giftings, her knowledge, her talents to the table, to cause change to happen in the world, then thank you. You are a superman. Thank you. We must also not forget the contributions of women employed in the informal sector. I'm talking about small or micro enterprises, talking about agriculture, that petty trader in the market, that fruit seller by the roadside. Their contributions are just as valid and as important as those of women rubbing shoulders with men on the high table. Available data from the International Labour Organization shows that there are more women employed in the informal sector as compared to men. And this informal sector is characterized by higher risks that come with their jobs, their businesses, lower stability, lower security, and all the less attractive conditions. Still, they show up every day and keep our economy going. We must not forget them. Also, the woman who stays at home to take care of children, to manage the home front is just as important, and her contributions are just as valid as that woman who shows up in the office daily. We must not forget these women. Lastly, we must not forget the young girls and the young women in the rural areas who do not have access to quality healthcare, to quality education, and to all of the things we take for granted. We must continue to advocate on their behalf as well and to demand better services to them, services in terms of access to healthcare, quality healthcare, access to education for our boys and girls in the rural area, access to everything that they need in order to thrive, to be useful to society, and to contribute their own skills and talents to achieve change. I join the rest of the world as we celebrate women today to call on you to break the bias in the workplace, create equitable, safe workspaces for everyone, create access to quality services for women, create access to opportunities for everyone. Breaking biases starts with me. Breaking biases starts with you. In every corner of the world, in every field of endeavor that you find yourself, play your part. Break the bias. Create the enabling environment for everyone to thrive. Let women in technology have equitable access to services. Let women creatives like me gain visibility because our voices matter and our voices deserve to be heard. In every sphere of endeavor that you find yourself, break the bias, create equitable access for women, for men, for boys and girls to thrive, because collectively, with our giftings, our skills and our knowledge, we will make the world a better place. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you are going to take actions to break the bias and to create a more equitable world for all of us to thrive. Thank you. If you've not subscribed, remember to click on the subscribe button, okay? And when you do, tap on the bell and select all. That way YouTube will always notify you when I post new videos or do a live stream. And of course, if you've enjoyed this video, share it wide, okay? I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Happy International Women's Day. Tell those women in your life how much you love them and how important they are to you. If they've inspired you, which I know they have, tell them they've inspired you, encourage them, let them understand just how much you appreciate them. Take care. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.